And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Astros.
One down. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. Boomer with another scorching run of play lately. Hard on the ground to first. Baker steps on the bag, and she's out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Back here in Houston, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. Boomer, a former MVP, over 1,000 runs batted in her career. She's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Here's your one. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a runner on base to start the inning. And her hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for her in the past month.
This player's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow her down.
Go ahead run on base. This is Bryce Terang. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. But no advance from the runners. The Brewers with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Chopped on the ground.
Stand up right here. Stand
There's
up.
one. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Chopper to second. And that one handled. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
One down. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line. 2 down.
She was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if she gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Houston Astros.
One down. And now the shortstop, Babe Boomer. Getting some work in the field this game, but of course she's primarily thought of as a pitcher.
So much respect for the athleticism and hard work of this player. Just impressive enough to pitch like she does, but she can really rake too. Takes a lot to get to do this kind of thing at any level in the pros.
Batting third, the second baseman, Bryce.
So 2 down, Lucan Baker up next for the Astros.
Lucan Baker.
Ground ball left side. Boomer. That's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. There's a line drive to left field. Robert on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps her hitting streak going. She is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like she's expecting a knock every time she steps to the plate. This is Bryce Terang. The 3-1. Runner takes off, and they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So digging in, Babe Boomer. 1 for 3.
Babe Boomer.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home, and it's off the wall. He'll score. It's 8-1, and she'll pull into second safely. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
The right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The 0-2. This one in the air right field. Baez on his way in. Hauls it in. One away. So first and second with one man gone. Next for the Brewers, Ryan Mountcastle. To short, could be two. One at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Brewers lead it 8-1. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. And next is the designated hitter, Otto Kemp.
The designated hitter, number 4, Otto Kemp.
The Brewers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground out to short. They take the force out. An acrobatic play to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 8 and the Astros 2. Boomer digs in. They're in front, but that lead can shrink quickly, Chris.
Yeah, a little breathing room never hurt anybody, Boog. She's got the bat to supply that oxygen right here.
On the ground. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Man at first. Next to hit, Babe Boomer.
Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Picks herself up at RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner at second here with 2 away. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Baker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Brewers are out in front, 10-2. You're watching Brewers. Boomer had a great showing in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
Babe Boomer.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both. 0-1.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. So she blasts one out the other way. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch.
Tosses to first. 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Jared. The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. On a line out towards center. Dives and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. Thought about 2, but she's back to first safely.
The batter, number 2, second base.
So 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the move in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and she steals second base without a throw. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner on second, 2 down. Hard hit to third. On to O'Hearn. And that is that. Brewers strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Bay Boomer.
Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He beats it. Safe. We are tied at 2.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Bryce Terang. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. There goes the runner. Swing and a ball popped up. Encarnacion Strand. And that is that. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. One down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Tucker.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Quips it to Mountcastle, out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jared Duran. The bat.
So digging in, Babe Boomer.
Babe
She had a
Boomer.
big swing for this team way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Really great job of anticipation there. She knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, she won.
So 2 down, Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
Babe Boomer.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes in position, and that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Boomer had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Boomer stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, you just got to forget the scouting report. She's got to step in the box and trust her instincts.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. She's in at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
This is Bryce Terang.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
On the back.
And on the wild pitch, she goes down to third.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Ripped to right. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, Babe Boomer steps in, league leader in OPS singing.
Yeah, she's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give her. That's next level hitting right there.
To O'Hearn. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two aboard, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
What a stop. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Next to hit, Babe Boomer. 1 for 3. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for her club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on her, but the way she's been swinging it, I expect her to have another big one.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 2. Second base.
Runner at first with 1 gone. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 10. Sal
So 2 down.
Frelick.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. There goes the runner. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. 2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Babe Boomer. She's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second, to first. That's out number 3. Brewers strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Boomer kept the hitting streak alive.
She definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.